All right, guys, we're back. We're back again. DJ Live FPL. Thank you for tuning back. And it's about time. It's about time I record this video, manze. Ilikuwa about time ni record hii video cause the way things have been happening kutoka Gameweek 20 hadi leo. Mi vitu FPL imeniramba, yani ile design nimehitaji ku make some administrative decisions. I've had to step up and make some decisions that were beyond my control. So real quick, game 23 was a rich game. Yani kulikuwa na mabao side zote, tunaweza kubaliana hivyo. Let me add my lighting. There were goals left, right. Kwanzia ali kick off hadi game ya mwisho kulikuwa na mabao, which means majority of players inside the FPL database performed. The question was, did you have those players? Ulikuwa na Martinelli, ulikuwa na Flecken, ulikuwa na Garnacho, uliskip kubuy Richarlison another 1 week cause ulisema Everton ni game ngumu kama mimi. Umeoverlook Luton, ukacha Barkley, hauna player wa Wolves, uliuza Watkins kama mimi. Ju Watkins, this is the second time I've sold Watkins this season. The first time I began by benching him, gave me 9 points in the bench. The following game week nika proceed kumuuza, akapata 23 points. Ile yenye walinyorosha Brighton. Sasa ndio hii amenipata this time tena nilimuuza. I sold him for Haaland. No mistake. Haaland produced an attack. But Watkins... Anyway, as I said, it was about time I recorded this video. I'll jump quickly into my Gameweek 23 honor. Nime rank 9.2M. Rank yangu ishashuka 2.8M. Nukumbuke 2 weeks ago, I was at 1.7M, 1.5M going to top M's. So really, with 14 game weeks to go, I have to make some decisions. Okay, so that's what you're going to deal with in this video. And thank you for tuning in another week. I'll make this as comprehensive as possible, and hopefully you can stay in until the end of the video. So on a defense line, we all know defense. There were no points in defense. It's like there were no points from defense this week. Unless you had someone like Moreno, unless you had Trippier, of which it's another transfer I overlooked. My midfield, I signed in Olise. He was subbed into the game, akatolewa shortly afterwards. Captaincy was not on the best candidate, but it was on my third best candidate. Hata vice captain unaona ilikuwa na Julian, who had very many shots, plenty of shots and good chances, but Foden stole the show. I signed in Haaland, which is really good. So I'm not very mad, but with a squad like this, niko na mahazards hapa. Niko na Raul, Mikolenko, sasa stories in a deep. I'm getting green arrows. My overall rank is going down. My local league yenye tunacheza ya beer bongs, nime lose a second game in a row. Kuna mabazo wanapata 90 bado. Shout out to Ian Osebe, peshte yangu mbaya sana. He captained Foden. Okay, he had Alvarez and he had Watkins and Joao Pedro and Trippier in the bench. Na ako patient na Salah, ameka Salah parking pale. Juu anajua kubai Salah inakuanga tricks. And his overall rank is at 800k. So shout out to Ashara, Mr. Osebe, doing the Lord's work. So back to my squad. With this how it looks on a Gameweek 23, 36 points. Gameweek 9M. Gameweek 22, 7.7M was my rank. Another 39 points, bro. I've gotten 36 and 39. Anyway, siwezi afford kupata below 40. And then my last best performance was Gameweek 21, which I ranked Gameweekly to 2.5M. Before 10, everything was going on well. So as you'd expect, I've had to make administrative decisions, and my wildcard is active. And with my wildcard active, it means that I can keep shopping, naweza kaa nikiwindow shop nikitafuta players nataka kuingiza hapa kufix ile base. Na pia jua lazima to account double game week 25 which is coming, and there will be also another game week 28 which is coming up. So those are some of the things that I've had to consider to create this squad juni session ya 14 game weeks, and we need to make them count. Hatuwezi acha hizi game weeks zipite, we have to make them count, and I believe it all starts in the mind. It all starts with the mind. So this is what my wildcard squad team is looking like. I will drop another video on Friday highlighting my team selection for game week 24, and from there we just go on. Once again, tuendelee kabaya. So unaona I have nimeleta Ederson na Flecken from Brentford. So they both have a double in game week 25, and they won't be blanking at, and Flecken won't be blanking at game week 26. So hiyo ndio hesabu nimefanya. Ederson atakuwa na double game week 25 na bado hata blank game week 26. So that's a criteria I was really following. Even in my choice for Liverpool players. Liverpool on the other hand and Luton have a double game week at 25, but they blank at 26. Okay? I hope tuko pamoja. Liverpool and Luton have a double at 25, but they won't be playing at 26. So these are some of the things I need to watch out for. For example, ikifika game week 26 inamaanisha sitacheza Doughty. That is accounting sitakuwa nimeleta anybody. That is accounting sitakuwa nimemake any transfer by then. Inamaanisha ikifika game week 26 nitakuwa na watu wa kucheza hizi position. Except Trent niko na mtu wake. Inamaanisha by this point nitakuwa nimehitaji kukuwa na sub ya Trent cause he also won't be playing at 26. Si ndio? So it means I'll need another defender who can fill in that spot at that time. So uzuri squad venye iko ni that at game week 25 nitakuwa na, let me just revert the squad to how it was looking like. Inamaanisha as of game week 25 nitakuwa na wase kadhaa wanacheza double game weeks, namely Haaland, De Bruyne, namely Barkley and Doughty, and Ederson in the mix. So those are some of the things that I was looking out for. So will Jota and Trent be having doubles? So these are some of the things nimefikiria, but I still believe I have like 2 players to reshuffle just to set up my squad good for the future. Anyway, let me just run down my wildcard team as it looks, and then we look at the possible transfers that I can do shortly. So niko na Doughty from Sheffield has been convincing. I've been seeing him do the Lord's work, and it's about time. Na pia bonus point system, it doesn't lie. Look at the bonus point system, it tells you the contribution. And one of my main things to consider, it's play time. Are you playing 90 minutes? Kama Trent sahi hajakuwa akicheza 90 minutes, and Bradley has been in the mix. Gomez is playing very good, very well. So those are some of the things I've been thinking. Imebidi niachane na Raya na Ariola as my goalkeepers, switch on to a different system, see how that can work. So these are my defenders. My substitute defender is Bradley and Mikolenko. Hao ni watu wa kuzungusha kwa bench, but I still need to set up this squad in such a way that my subs can also be usable. Na ikuwa ni watu naweza rotate, na sitaki watu wako na injury. So that's my defense. Trent amekuwa kilose some minutes, but I believe he has a Burnley home game, and then he'll be going away at Brentford and then home once again with Luton. So I'm happy to have that. Pia sitaki watu wangu wa Liverpool na Luton wapatane sana. So those are some of things I need to watch out for. In my midfield, I have had to bring in Richarlison finally. His performance has been really good, and I think had he blanked for this Everton game, I would still have gone ahead. Had he blanked on this Everton game, I'd still have bought him. Na umse nilimbuy on one of my free transfers. Ni venye nimeona one free transfer and a -4 won't do it for me. I need to make more changes. I need to refuel I need to refuel my vehicle. Richarlison has been very consistent across the last 23 minus 16. Hey, 13 minus 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Acha tu ni hesabu manually. 8 game weeks. In the absence of Son, amekuwa akiturn up. And now in the presence of Maddison, I believe atakuwa supplied for good. Just like Haaland and KDB. Tunajua kombi ni moto sana. Ukishika Haaland na KDB, hata Pep atawaachilia. So Richarlison is in the mix. In terms of captaincy, I'd like to put it on Haaland, but I don't like that Man City versus Everton will be the early fixture. Sitaki kutoka kwa hesabu mapema. I know that Everton can be a little bit resilient. So sitaki kutolewa kwa hesabu mapema. Na pia sitaki kuchezesha Man City line yote. So I think I'll remove Ederson from keeper. Probably have someone who sidhani necessarily Flecken, but I'll have someone else here in the back, just because sitaki kusaturate my team with people playing on an early kickoff. So that's my reasoning. Going down, I have Richarlison, I have KDB, I have Palmer. Palmer is value for money, is here to stay. I have Ross Barkley. I would have picked Adebayo who is a forward, lakini pia slots za forward si mingi, considering I also wanted to keep Alvarez. So naona niko na mashida mob. But Ross Barkley is getting a clean 90 minutes. Na nimeona vitu anafanya kwa Grau, bro. Nimeona vitu anafanya kwa Grau, I guess. He's a former Everton man. Alikuwa ameuzwa pia in Italy. Sijui kama alikuwa ameenda not AC Milan. Si Italy, actually alikuwa France. Anyway, nimesahau hiyo team, but nimecheza nayo kwa FIFA sana. I have Palmer, I have Barkley, I have Diogo Jota here with a Burnley fixture. I really need some Liverpool at home. Make sure you have an asset playing. Don't worry about them conceding. Worry about kazi ya Liverpool ni ku outscore the opponents, bro. Ndio kazi ya Liverpool ni ku outscore the opponent. Mbele I have Haaland and Højlund. I'm very satisfied about this forward. But sasa my bench, I think that's my problem with my bench mainly. That's what I want to work around. That's what I want to fix. And I think we can go to my transfers. I hope for 2 minutes we can get to see what can be done about this bench. Trent, it might be hard for me to keep Trent in the long run. Maupay is here because I would like to have Toney. Maupay is here because I'd like to have Toney, but I don't have the money to afford Toney. So I also like Toney because he's a penalty taker. So assuming nimetoa Maupay nikaleta Toney, bado naona niko na Kunya hapa na overlook Kunya. He's a penalty taker. I think I'd rather have Neto who is a bit more serious. But I think hizi ni zile internal biases that I need to fight. Mbona nalemelea na huo player, mbona sio mwingine, things like that. So hapa kwa forwards mambo yangu na Watkins nashuku tumepart ways until later on. I just like this fixture with him against Man U, whereby he'll be at home. Watkins will be at home against an inconsistent Man U. So in terms of my forwards, whoever I'm thinking about here, it's Toney. It's Toney, which means hii pesa ya Trent ndio itanisaidia kuweka Toney hapa. Alafu hapa kwa Trent nitahitaji kutafuta a budget player among the defenses. Who would I be thinking of? First of all, sina mtu wa Arsenal kwa his squad, which is a very huge problem that I need to fix. I don't have an Arsenal player and this can't go on for long. Okay, Ben White anapata playing time. Anafanya bado hizo overlapping runs. Amepata points recently. Sizioni. But I need to have someone from Arsenal. But I think I like the concept of Ben White because he plays as a right back, which means he's good whatever he's doing. I can have Bradley step in for when Trent is unsure. Na pia Bradley hapa ndo mtu wa budget tu wa kushikilia. So nimeaddress the Toney situation, nimeaddress the Trent situation. No, I also need to address my keeper situation. I need to have a keeper that I can confidently rotate. How does Everton's fixture look like? Man City, Crystal Palace, Brighton, West Ham. Okay, kuna wenye wanaweza chapa, kuna wenye wanaweza pata points hapa. Masaka for Pickford, and for his price point I think I can deal with this. Luke Shaw was an essential in my squad. If he's fit, he'll make those overlapping runs na ata plug Højlund or whoever will be there. So I think nimechange hapa na hapa, which means I'll need to let Mikolenko atoke tu kwa hii WhatsApp. Nimekuwa naye for most of the season after my last wildcard, so I think I should be able to let him go. Let me look at any defenders that I could slot in there. Arsenal nishaleta mse. If you have noticed, nimeachilia mse wa Spurs. Can I go from Porro to Udogi? Yeah. I'm not really sure. Spurs wameanza kuconcede sana, which is not a good look kwangi ukweli. So this is something else I'm addressing. So I'm really finding it hard to find an alternative player. Actually kuna mwenye nimekuwa nikifikiria. It's Moreno, who's playing position ya Luka Dean. I don't like his price point. Monaco 5M bro. Monaco 5M. I think I'd use a Bournemouth player. No. Ningetaka pia mse naweza pata double fixtures. Niko na Doughty who will be having a double fixture at 25. I have Ederson who will be having a double. Who else can I bring in? Who has a double game week up at 25? Which means I have to focus on Man City and Brentford. But says it depends, because pia wase wana play against each other during these rounds. I'm not considering Walker. Let me just confirm these changes as they look like. Alafu tuangalia at my squad having tackled the issues that we had just sahi. Okay, I think to make some progress. So nitatoa Ederson hapa in keeper. My plan is to play him next game week. Wow, but sasa Ederson anapatana na Pickford, so I have to just go on with him. Alex Moreno. Okay, I need to bring in Toney playing Wolves away. Can he do something Wolves away? So nikileta Toney, who am I benching? That's the big question. Who am I benching if I'm gonna put Toney? Assuming it's Højlund. Assuming nishapata points za Højlund hizi zimepata. I need to save. Wow, it's tricks. I like Højlund for our home fixtures. Tukua OT tunaweza jitetea, but hizi away mbili azinibambi. So actually we can bench Højlund and play him around this time. Home fixture, away home. So I think I might have to address the Højlund situation. Jupia napasa ku protect myself from Manu. Manu is a very shaky team. I want to put Moreno into the game. Luke Shaw chape bench hapa na Højlund, but that shows total disregard for Manu in this game. Tuleza kuchapa Aston Villa, ni nini nanifanya niogope sasa? I know Palmer will turn up against Crystal Palace. So it's a really tricky situation to be in. Assuming nimebench Toney and I'm looking to play him in game week 25, that is also a good move. Which means nimeaddress my bench. Nitacheza Toney, Wolves na Man City, a double game week. Ina ubaya. So I think I like this squad as it looks. I had to make some administrative decisions, some executive decisions. I need to bring this rank up, and I hope you can have faith in me, because it all starts in the mind, in an attitude. Mimi najua hiyo place niko rank ya 2.8M. I can flip it as fast as I want. I can flip that. I get to direct my story and my visuals. So that's it from me today. I think we've covered some ground. I think I've ranted enough. I think I've done some things to keep the ball rolling. I just want to pick momentum na niendelee nayo kuanzia hapa. So that's the video from today. I hope you enjoy stuff as much as I did presenting it to you. Tuendelee tena na tena. I hope to see you guys on my next video, which will be upcoming on Friday, which will be my final team selection for Gameweek 24. So ndio hayo, DJ Live FPL, kwani ni kesho. Perfect.
Ay, BTL drop, Radika Ruka. I gave her Kichoika Ruka. She gave me inside the Uber. Liambaga was sitting on a date, nikamruka. Put on my dip when I was a peruka. Kama tumnyambo, I be with my shooter. She is a soldier, she is a trooper. The way that she stay with my stick, then I knew. BTL